Hey, what is up guys, my name is Will, back for some more CSGO betting. So today I'm going to be predicting most of the matches. I'm going to be skipping these ones here because I have no idea what they are, what teams they are, but there's some really skewed odd games like these ones here which aren't that profitable in my opinion. But going straight into with F Society versus Immunity, a small bet on Immunity should be a relatively safe bet. I don't see them losing to F Society on a map which favours them, although if the map beta does go wrong, then I do think that F Society could be able to upset, but I think these are around real world odds, so I think a small bet on Immunity isn't that bad. XL5 versus Renegades, these odds are heavily skewed in favour of Renegades. XL5 still are a good team. A small bet on XL5 wouldn't be that bad, just because they do have 20%, which is pretty good, as you don't need to bet as much to get a good return. Same with this game here, Eyes on You versus Killerfish and Planet Key versus Penta. Go with both the underdogs here. The odds are really skewed in favour of the underdogs, considering both these teams have taken maps off these teams in the past, and especially how Penta played yesterday versus Titan. I suppose a small on Planet Key wouldn't be that bad. SK versus TSM, now this is on Overpass I think, and SK aren't that bad on Overpass. I definitely think a low bet on them isn't that bad considering how skewed these odds are. As more people place items, the odds might even out to about 80-20. If it's 80-20, then I suppose a small, medium to large bet on TSM wouldn't be that bad. But if the odds stay like this within under 10%, then a small bet on SK is good to go. Penta versus TSM. This is actually on Inferno. Penta have been struggling on Inferno in the past actually. I think TSM are alright on Inferno. I think a small bet on Penta actually wouldn't be that bad as well, just because the odds are really good for it. But if these odds even out to about 75-25, which is about real world odds, then I think that a small bet on TSM wouldn't be too bad. But with odds like this, it's too hard to ignore the fact that both these games they have a chance at upsetting, especially how close the next major is as well. Dignitas versus EnVyUS, this is on cash. I think EnVyUS will be able to win this. EnVyUS are really good on cash. It just really depends if EnVyUS are trying at the moment. I think they are, and I think they should be able to win this game. NiP versus Dignitas, now I forgot which map this is on, but I'm going to have a look now. NiP have been looking pretty good recently, only losing one map in the past few days, and that was on Dust 2 versus EnVyUS. But I definitely think Dignitas have a good chance at upsetting this one, although the odds aren't that profitable in a way, but with 20% it's still good. I personally would recommend a low on Dignitas just because how bad NiP's CT side yesterday was against TSM on Dust, although I think a low bet on Dignitas is the way to go here. Penta versus EnVyUS, this is actually on Overpass. Haven't seen Overpass being played by EnVyUS much, so I have no idea what to expect here. I know the old LDLC lineup was a big fan of Overpass and they were really good at it, but I honestly have no idea what to expect here, and I don't think Penta are that good on Overpass, so I do think EnVyUS will win this, but with 92% it's just not profitable. Same with NiP versus Penta, this is actually on Train, and I think Train is a really good map for NiP, and I don't think NiP are going to get upset by Penta. Have no idea who Karma are. I think CLG is the women's CLG team, with Miss Harvey and stuff, but I have no idea who the lineups are. But yeah, that's it for today's games. Probably going to be a lot of losses, to be honest. Just it's a day to play the odds rather than play which team you're actually going to win, just due to really skewed odds. Go with your gut feeling though. If you feel that an overdog should have it and you want some free skins, then go for it for all I care. But it's better just to play the odds, seeing as the risk for these odds here are just not worth it. The risk for the return is not worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.